What's up, everybody? So we got another article, and what cracks me up is every time I go on to Google or do a search, I always have suggested stories, right? News stories talking about the things that I search, right? They're tracking what I look up. I get it. It's to help better serve ads or whatever. It's just what they do. But I constantly get hit up with these stories about what you should not buy at the Home Depot or what you shouldn't buy at Lowe's. It's always the same thing, and it's usually always on Yahoo. Now, the only reason I know Yahoo still exists is because I got a Yahoo personal email that I just don't want to get rid of. But that's the only reason why I even know Yahoo is still a thing in 2022. Another story pops up. Things that you should not buy at the Home Depot. And here's the thing. We're going to do something a little bit different today. If you're a subscriber to this channel, which, number one, you're awesome. You're awesome. But number two, you've never seen me do this before. I'm going to talk to you about whether or not I agree with the things that are listed in the article. And I have no idea what is in the article. I'm guessing that the article is going to be about, you shouldn't buy drapes or blinds or dish detergent or clothes detergent, whatever. But we're going to see what this article has to say together. I have not read this beforehand. I just seen it and I sent the link to myself, and I'm going to open it up now. And we're going to talk about whether or not I agree or not with the article. So let's get into it. All right. So here's the article by Aaron Maloney. Haven't looked at this yet. This is from House Digest. Never heard of it. I heard of Reader's Digest, like Home Digest. This is House Digest. I wish I could digest my freaking running roll that I just ate. Having a little bit of issue with that. But I'm curious. We're going to probably see bath towels or soap or detergent or shampoo or whatever. I'll agree with that. And I just want you to know right out the bat, I have nothing to do with Home Depot. I have nothing to do with Lowe's. I have nothing to do with Menards. I have nothing to do with these stores. We're not sponsored by them in any single way. I'm just going over this because I see this stupid thing published over and over and over again with just different words. And then you just switch up the things that you shouldn't buy just to get some clicks. So let's scroll down and see what what? Okay, so I'm a little bit shocked here. Let's take a look at this. All right, so this is the first one here. It's appliances. They're really going all out. Like appliances, I'm really kind of shocked because Home Depot, Lowe's, and Best Buy are like the top sellers of appliances in the United States. Those are like the top three right there. And I'll tell you why I like Home Depot. And again, I have nothing to do with Home Depot. I don't care if you go to Home Depot. I don't care if you go to Lowe's. I don't care if you go to Menards. Doesn't matter to me where you spend your money. If you want to go to Joe Schmo's Appliance Center, go there. Support the small business. Great. You're going to pay more, but that's fine. I support small businesses as well. That's great. Okay. But all I care about is what Aaron Maloney is saying in this article. And what she is saying in this article, from what I am seeing, is that refunds, okay, or if somebody delivers something to your house and it has a ding on it, it's going to be very frustrating for the homeowners and their, the returns. Number one, let me say this. I just remodeled my kitchen. I bought everything at the Home Depot. And the reason why I bought everything at the Home Depot was, number one, during the 4th of July, or Black Friday, you save a lot of money, especially if you bundle, right? So if you buy the refrigerator, the microwave, and the stove, maybe the range or whatever, you get a bundle deal and you save a lot of money, way more than what you're going to be able to save other places. That's number one. Number two, you're going to be able to find a lot of those models, and they carry about every single model on the floor, okay? Or if not, you're going to be able to find a model that you like, whether it's LG, Samsung, Whirlpool, whatever. You're going to be able to put your hands on that thing, okay? And number two, they deliver it just like every other place does, and they'll take the old one away and throw it away for you just like everybody else does, okay? But it's really a one-stop shop. Very easy to deal with, okay? Not to mention saving money. She is saying that if you do accept it and you find a ding on your new appliance, right, or a scratch or something like that, you're not either going to be able to return it, or you have to call them within 48 hours or whatever. And this causes a lot of frustration. Let me tell you, this is straight out BS, and it's not true. Aaron Maloney. When I say recently, I mean like 6 months ago. You've seen it on the channel. I redid my kitchen, put all new appliances in. They delivered a dishwasher that was in a box that I was going to put in myself. The box sat here for a week. I opened up the box, or actually put in the dishwasher, and it had a huge gouge taken out from probably when they delivered it or hit it with a fork truck or whatever. Huge gouge in the door of the dishwasher. Called up Home Depot. They referred me to LG, and it was replaced. It was replaced. I had a new dishwasher. I don't see, this right here doesn't make any sense. You also get a year warranty on most of your appliances. If you get the extended warranty, you can get cosmetic. If you're buying a new car, you make sure that there's no dings. This is for anything you buy. If you buy a new car, you walk around the car, or if you're buying a used car, you walk around the car, and you make sure there's no scratches or dings or dents or anything else. You know? So yeah, they don't want you putting this thing in, right? And then all of a sudden you say, oh, there's a ding on my door. And then calling them up and saying, hey, I need a new dishwasher. No, if you take it out of the box, right? And you never put it in, they're going to return that for you. You're not going to have any issues with it. I personally done it. Let's move it. This nonsense. I'm alone. Let's move it to the next thing. I'm excited to see what it is. And skip getting your countertops here. Okay, let's talk about the countertops. Funny thing is, I just mentioned, I recently just did my kitchen and I bought the countertops at the Home Depot. Why did I buy it at the Home Depot? Well, if you buy in bulk, which Home Depot does, they get it for a better price, which in return, sometimes you get it for a better price. However, I will say I did have some issues with my countertop. Now, mind you, I have not read this yet, and I'm curious to hear what she has to say and see if, I am on with this. So it was a pain in the butt to get everything scheduled. When I did get it scheduled, they set it out to a certain date. They were supposed to have the granite cut. They were supposed to have it delivered and installed. However, the measurement was taken wrong, or not taken wrong, but it was input wrong in the system at the Home Depot. Translated to the granite company, they had to redo it. Okay, so that put on many, many more weeks for me to get my granite countertop. There was a lot of confusion. If I would have went to the granite place myself, which you might be able to find some good deals on granite or quartz or whatever you're trying to put a laminate, right? That they're just trying to get rid of. They might have some overstock. They might have cut something and has some left over. You might get a better deal on that. And that's saying that you don't want the exact thing that you want. You're just, going and choosing what they already have in stock. That said, there's probably less confusion. It was kind of a headache. So I will agree, I would not get my countertops, even though they came out great. I would not get my countertops from Le Depot or Lowe's or wherever. But let's see why she thinks so. Okay, so she raises Maloney a half decent point. Okay, she says that a lot of the installers that Home Depot hire are shoddy. I disagree with that. I don't feel they're shoddy. They have to. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm saying that they have to go through an approval process to, work for the Home Depot, and obviously the Home Depot is on the line. But I think there's too many, chefs in the kitchen, right? Or too many cooks in the kitchen where a lot of things could get messed up. And maybe you do get that contractor that you don't know or that you don't trust. But that could happen with any contractor. And if you go out, and buy your, or hire your own contractor, it might be a little bit cheaper because Home Depot is getting it cut. So I agree to an extent. You're probably just better off going to the granite company, hiring your contractor or having them install it and pay a couple extra bucks, and you don't have to worry about the headache. Let's move it to the next one, which it seems to be all kitchen. Okay, find your kitchen cabinets elsewhere. Now, a lot of people, you might not know this, but I recently just redid my kitchen. Everything was from Home Depot. Everything was. Now, I have kitchen counter places, local, the mom and pop stores here. They want a lot of money. Everything's handmade. Everything's this and a lot of the stuff comes from the same factory. Believe it or not, it comes from the same factory. The kitchen cabinets that I got, I did have one issue with the pan drawer. It shook a little bit. It wasn't real tight. Other than that, I have had no issues. And it looks here, I'm guessing what they're saying is it's not lining up. I can see gaps in this picture here, right? I have not had any issues. You can adjust all of that. You can adjust all of it. If you hire a contractor, if you do it yourself, you can adjust every single one of these doors, right? Put on your own hardware. You can do all of that. It's not, but I have not had any issues. I had kids bouncing into the doors. I had kids trying to write or get food on or sauce or something that stains. I have not had any issues with my cabinets. And matter of fact, I think they're very well made and high quality. But let's see, kitchen design requires experience. So they're talking about the kitchen design. Let's talk about this. She might be onto something here. So she basically states that you get what you pay for. And I agree with that. You can buy really cheap, horrible cabinets at Home Depot. They're going to flake and dent, and the paint's going to come off and all that good stuff. And then you can buy very nice cabinets, higher grade. It's just like if you buy a Porsche compared to a Dodge. Sorry for your Dodge owners, but I'd rather have the Porsche, right? But you're going to pay for the Porsche. All right. And they're saying it's chipping. It's extremely easy, to remove the paint. It's all crap. I've had doors put into my cabinets. I've had kids run into the cabinets. I've had all kind of stuff run into. Never had any of those issues. No dents. If you go to your local mom and pop store, yeah, you can get some really expensive, but you got to think about that budget. You want the Porsche, you pay for the Porsche, right? But if you want a half decent set that's going to hold up, you can buy them at Home Depot. You can also get the really cheap ones. It's all crap. It's crap. It's baloney is what it is. All right, so be wary of certain hardwood flooring. Now, everybody knows that the Home Depot carries the laminate flooring and the tile and the ceramic and hardwood flooring. Now, I will tell you that I have bought the manufactured flooring. I have never bought hardwood from the Home Depot, and there's no reason why I wouldn't. But from what I'm reading here, it's saying that the chances of receiving unsound planks are higher when ordering from big box stores due to quality control process and something about termites. Okay, first off, many times, and it doesn't matter if it's hardwood flooring, and it doesn't matter if it is laminate flooring. I have received boxes that had damage to them. You can take those back up there and they will refund you for those damaged tiles or those planks. No matter what I have ever bought that was damaged or just warped or whatever from Home Depot. That is why I like buying from Home Depot. They don't give me any crap about returns. I return it, they give me my money back. I usually have my receipt, but if I don't, they put it on a card, right? So let's see what else she says. So basically what she's saying is because they bid on this stuff, you could be stuck with rot or even active infestations. If you pick up a pallet of hardwood flooring and you see bugs all over it, you might not want to install that. As far as it goes with things being infested after you lay it down, I'm not buying that. If you do it right and you put your protective sealant on top of there and stuff, this isn't going to happen. This isn't happening. This is a bunch of crap. So another thing that she can just throw in there, Maloney. Let's go to the next one. Bathroom vanities might not last long. Okay, so let me say 2 new bathrooms remodeled. Actually, 3 new bathrooms remodeled. Bought all my vanities from Home Depot. Again, I have nothing to do with Home Depot. If you never shop there, I don't care. It doesn't matter. But I have bought vanities from the Home Depot. I will tell you that some of them have not been good, but they were cheaper vanities and they ended up not lasting very long. So I ripped them out and bought more expensive vanities, stuff that really wasn't in the store, that was online. And again, the reason why I like buying Home Depot is because I know that I'm pretty much protected if something comes in, and I've had things come in that were damaged from the truck being dropped. They return them. I just drive it up to the street or they'll pick it up. Well, actually, they won't pick it up. That's BS. But I'll put it on my trailer and I'll bring it up to them. That said, you can buy some really nice vanities online and never have an issue with them, which I've had. I got some really nice stuff in my bathrooms. Never had an issue. I got 2 kids dropping, toothpaste, which is, something that would eat away the stain and stuff. It never happened. They have been really good, but I paid more money. That is with anything. Let's see what she has to say. Maloney. All right, so when it comes to Home Depot's cabinetry, quality is on the back burner. With the bathroom vanities and shelves, according to Jeff the DIY home repair expert on YouTube, the sink tops are typically durable and attractive, but the cabinet builds are low quality, made with using subpar construction material. So listen, I don't usually do this, but this is all BS. The laminate coverings on the faces soak up humidity and tend to blister. Never had that issue. And we all know some kind of adults can help but peel off when that happens. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's not true. If you buy listen, you want to spend $40 million on your home? Yeah, of course that stuff is going to be better. Of course that stuff is going to be better. We're not talking about, celebrity status here. We're talking about people that work hard for their money and want a half decent product to redo their stuff. So don't give me this crap, right? That you have to go with let's just go with quartz through everything, and we're going to make a solid gold. Now get out of here with this. It's crazy. Let's go. Okay, appliances. Here's another one here. Find your small appliances elsewhere, which, listen, I usually buy small appliances. I will tell you, I don't buy small appliances at the Home Depot. Number one, they don't have that many. Number two, Walmart's a little bit cheaper. Just saying. Actually, my small appliances right here, I bought at Home Depot, the microwave. It goes up over the stove, right? But I wouldn't buy, a blender. I wouldn't buy a toaster at Home Depot. But I want to see what she says. I'm curious to see who she references here. Okay, so Mama Lone, she states that, there's not that much to choose from. I agree with her. You can go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I buy a lot of stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond, believe it or not. I like the store. What can I tell you? Don't judge. But yeah, I agree with this. You find more at Bed Bath & Beyond or even Walmart. If you want something cheap, Bed Bath & Beyond's not cheap, but they got good stuff. So yeah, I'll agree with this. I don't care. Let's see what else. Go to a specialty store for doors, windows, and trim. Again, I buy all my doors at Home Depot. It depends on what you buy. You want a hollow door, a solid core door? Not all of them are the best, but I've never had any issues. The pre-hung doors. You want some fancy freaking door? I'm guessing she's thinking outside. They got a picture of the outside, the trim, windows. Yeah, you could probably get them cheaper through your mom and pa stores. That's fine. But if you want to do it yourself and save some money, because believe it or not, Aaron, Malone, people actually know how to do this crap themselves. So if you're buying stuff to do it yourself, it's going to be cheaper. If you don't, then I would say, yeah, don't go through Home Depot, right? I would say don't go through Home Depot. Go to, Window World. I don't know who they're local, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, go through them. They'll get deals. You buy a few more, you get a few more free, right? Or whatever they want to say. Yeah, I would agree with that. But if you could do it yourself, buy it from the Home Depot. There's no difference. It's fine. Let me see what she has to say. Okay, so what she's saying is basically, there could be delays. It's possible, I guess. I never had any delays with anything like this. But you're going to have window experts. So we'll probably have more in stock. Okay, listen. If you want to put them in yourself, I'd say buy them through Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards, whatever you want to do. If you're not going to install them, buy them through a company that installs them. Simple. The next thing is going to be, don't buy screws at Home Depot. You might be frustrated. There you go. I've literally not read this article yet. I was joking about that, and it says screws. Let's see why you shouldn't buy any screws. And I know what it's going to be. There's not a large assortment. Let me state something here. Home Depot does not carry everything you need. They carry a lot of what you need, but like the old True Value hardwares or the old timer hardware stores that really aren't existent because of stores like Home Depot. And I really always did try to shop at those stores first. Hold on. Sorry, I had a phone call. But what I was saying is when you went into those old timer hardware stores, they had everything, all the different bolts, screws, nuts, washers, whatever, every size. And you could buy one if you needed, or you could buy two, which you can still sort of do at the Home Depot, but they really had a lot. Home Depot, if you need a certain size of something, you got to buy them in those stupid little baggies, and they cost more. So I get that. But as far as it goes with like lags and bolts and stuff, I don't have any issues buying anything. Like everything I've ever needed, I was pretty much like 80% I was able to find at the Home Depot. And like the other 20%, I don't have any of those hardware stores around, or I'd use them. I buy on Amazon, So let's see what she has. I'm a Malone. Let's see what she says. All right. So Mama Malone is saying that, it's hard for you to find a bolt. Number one, if you have a special size bolt, right, they have, sizers there that there's boards there that you go up and you say, well, this is a size, or this works, or this one doesn't work, or this is the size I need, or this is how many threads I need. It's all crap. If you can't find it, you buy it on Home Depot or Amazon, but this is a bunch of Malone. Let's move to the next one. I'm curious. Might not be best place for home decor. I agree with that. I've never really seen a Home Depot. I've never really seen anything there saying I need to have that. I mean, some stuff's okay, but I know they're coming out with more home decor and blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to skip through this. I agree with this. It's because you're not going to it's the same thing with the appliances. You're not going to have that much. You can find healthier plants at nurseries. I'll agree with that. Home Depot has some good stuff. I mean, but it's limited. Once it sells out, That's it. You go to nurseries, you're going to have much more variety. It might be a little bit more expensive, but you're going to get some good quality. I've never had any issues with their plants. I bought trees from Home Depot, never had really that much issue with them. So yeah, I agree with that. And what else she had to say? Don't buy wood. Look for better deals for household cleaners. Okay, so let me state this. I figured this was going to be on here. The household cleaner things. I can understand what she's saying about the household cleaners because they're going to be a little bit more expensive than what your Walmart is. What she's not taking into account is, Walmart. I'd rather go here and maybe spend an extra 50 cents, maybe $1. I don't even think it's that much more. 50 cents. I'm in, I'm out. I go to self-checkout or whatever, and I'm gone. I need some scrubbers for my dishwasher. That's fine. It's 5 to 10% more. Okay. If you're pinching pennies, great. Go deal with the nightmare hassle at Walmart with everybody running into you. You're at the line for 5 hours. You're going to save 5 cents on every dollar, maybe 10 cents on every dollar, but it's really up to you on what your time is worth. I don't want to deal with the Walmart. If I go grocery shopping, then I'll try to buy it when I go grocery shopping. But if I run out, I'm not going to Walmart, spending 2 hours there to deal with these nuts and worry about saving 5 or 10%. But that's up to you. Let's see. Buy your everyday items in bulk. So they're talking about batteries. Listen, when I need a battery, I go buy a battery. Okay? If you're penny pinching, it's fine. There's no difference between the Duracell at Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards or anywhere else. It might cost you a little bit more, but again, I would rather pay the extra 5% than go and spend 3 hours at Walmart. But I'm curious of what she says here. So she's talking about less than 38 cents per pack for batteries. Okay, so it's going to be price. Market Watch, yeah, Costco. So okay, but not everybody has a Costco membership, and you got to pay for the membership anyway. Unless you're buying in bulk, do you need 5,000 batteries? Come on, man. This is my Maloney. My Maloney. So she's talking about saving money, but okay, you're paying that in your Costco membership. So whatever. Buy them on Amazon. They don't last as long. Buy your batteries on Amazon. I don't care. Grilling accessories. Yeah, we're going to go through this a little bit quicker. You're going for the top of the line grill? No, but I bought my meat smoker, my pellet smoker at the Home Depot. I don't need a Traeger. I don't need a Lang, offset. I don't need a golden spatula. Yes, they will be cheaper at Walmart. I personally do buy every once in a while Home Depot if I am in there. If not, I agree. I would go to Walmart, or I would probably even buy them on Amazon, right? Buy them where you want. If you want the really good stuff, go to a store that only sells that, but you're going to be paying top notch for it. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit. Anything that requires delivery. I've never had any issues with people bringing in my stuff for delivery. They'll set it up for you if you want. You got to pay a little bit extra. I don't. I put it in myself. But I don't understand that. Waiting about a week, I got a call. They're talking about, this is everybody. I bought furniture. It took me like 7 months to get my furniture in. And then they call me up and say, oh, we messed up. We don't get the other piece. It's going to take another month. Then they wanted to charge me. This is bull crap. Maloney. And that's it. Untold truth of Bob's Discount. I never heard of Bob's. Sound like a very nice guy, that Bob. So here's my thing. I agreed with like 2 things on this list. The other ones, the cabinets, the floor, it's all crap. It's just another thing that they can run the same crap over and over again. Next month is going to be, don't buy wood at Home Depot. A lot of people might say don't buy wood, but don't buy anything at Home Depot. Don't buy anything at Lowe's. Don't buy anything at Best Buy. You only want to spend 3 times the amount of your budget, right? And if you have it, great. But there you go. That's my take. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that bell notification, and check out this video right here. It's real nice, like. We'll be back soon.